So a little outro. Want to address a few issues, questions, and thoughts. So first things first, things like my feeding schedule that you guys are asking about, and maybe how I mix it, and do I bubble my water? Do I leave my water? Do I filter my water? Do I what nutrients do I use? How many different additives do I use? And what's the strength of those newts at what time during flowering? So realize there's a lot to that kind of question. First off, what kind of genetics are you running? How heavily do they like to be fed? Second, how bulbous is your root zone? I mean, is your root zone killing and thriving, and is it ready for a lot of food? Or is it just kind of doing its thing? You know, so there's many variables to that kind of question. So I'm going to do my best over the next couple of weeks to kind of give you guys something to work with, in a sense. You know, we all have our own spaces. We all have our own gardens with our own kind of variables and fluctuations. So you'll have to kind of adopt it to what you're doing. And again, like I said, there's variables. So please understand that for the beginning. You know, it's not absolute advice. It's something that you're going to have to kind of work with and let your plants tell you what's going on. So as far as the issue with negative comments and things like that I see, it is what it is. You know, some people have their thoughts on things, and okay, I try to do my best, and you know, Farmer John is making videos every day for us, and sometimes when you're making videos you might say something incorrectly, or you know, you're jumbled in the brain and you're trying to get it out correctly, and it you know, whatever. So there could be things like that. And an example, making the hash video that we did together, part 4, you see me pressing pressing the hash on the silk screen. And DJ Viceroy, you commented on not to push the screen because it actually presses water into the trichromes and heads, and you're 100% right. You know, it was one of those things where I'm new to making videos, and so those are kind of things that slip my mind, and I'm trying to include all the information, and then you know, it is what it is, you know, and that's one of those things with people might think that was a negative comment, but the fact of the matter is it's 100% true. You definitely don't want to impact the heads. You're not just pushing water into there, but you're affecting the shape of the trichrome head, and therefore adjusting the outcome after you medicate. So you know, TJ Viceroy, you know what you're talking about, brother, and my thanks to you for pointing out things like that. So if we could all do it kindly, you know, and try and help each other, and you know, I see people that hate on Farmer John for wanting to go 100% TGA all the way. You know what, Farmer John, do what you want to do, brother, because each life is our own, and if you guys don't like TGA genetics, then you don't like them. You know, it's simple as that. There's a lot of people that do, and I've had unbelievable success with them, and what a variety of flavor. You know, some companies are really heavy into the Kushes or into the Hazes, and there's a lot of great breeders in this world, you know, and I hope, rather than, you know, trying to put somebody down or put somebody up, we could all just work towards a common goal, and that would be to cultivate better cannabis. So you know, I guess I just don't understand the negative aspect of it all. So, you know, life is hard enough as it is, and it's way better to have homies than people that hate. So, you know, if you have comments or questions, or if you just got to get it off your chest, I understand. So, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life or trying to tell you how to grow. We're trying to just share with you what we know to possibly, you know, help you do your thing more the way you want to do it. So, again, I just want to say thanks for watching. A lot of positive comments, and for the people in the world, that's why I do what I do. Is I want to bring not a new level, because there's always people out there doing it right, but you know, just I want to bring that quality to people, something that can change their life and physically better them. So I don't know what else to say. I want to give a shout out to Sub and Jill and Dioxide and Jinx Proof, brother. Don't think we ever forget you, and you know, Farmer John and I always think about the fact that you know, without you we would have never met, and we get along great, and I think we will forever. And so Jinx, thanks so much for being an awesome friend, and I know, you know, Farmer John feels the exact same way. You include us in everything, and you make us feel like family, and that's the most amazing thing about TGA, is you, at first you're getting into just awesome genetics, and as somebody that cultivates, you're so excited by that, and then you feel the family sensation with these people that you wouldn't expect to right away. And you know, I remember the first time that I met Jinx, and I'll never forget that day, brother. You know, it was comical, to say the least. So anyway, here we are today, doing our thing, and I just, again, I want to thank everybody at TGA, and you know, it's an awesome thing to be a part of, and I feel so fortunate, and I want to help. So, you know, whatever I can do to help you guys, and I'll be bringing over a TGA seed pack to Farmer John's, and we'll sign it on the video, and then be raffling that off as well for the right person. So, YouTube, take it easy. I appreciate being a part of everything, and I hope that you guys have a fucking awesome day, and smoke tough. Mr. Spliff, out.